I'm JC at Motorcycle Superstore, and this is the Metzeler Karoo 3 Adventure and Dual Sport tire. This is a very exciting tire. It replaces the Karoo and the Karoo T, which were previously in the lineup. Those tires were okay, but they wore out very quickly. So one of the really important things with the Karoo 3 is the fact that it's going to last longer, approximately 15 to 30% longer than the Karoo T. More mileage is always a good thing. Now, it's also going to perform. This thing is very aggressive looking. It's going to look fantastic on your bike for one, but it's important to note you have to be honest with yourself on what you're using your motorcycle for. If you have the new 1190 Adventure from KTM and all you do is pound the highway, this really isn't the tire for you. Same thing with your big GS Adventures or whatever you're riding. This tire is a 70-30, so it's 70% on-road, 30% off-road. Lots of traction in the dirt. You can see these big voids here, these big spaces, so it's self-cleaning. Lots of biting edges. However, one of the problems once you start spreading this thing out and making it aggressive is you get more noise on the highway, less grip on the highway. That's all been addressed by Metzeler with the Karoo 3. So the block pattern, you see staggered blocks. What this does, you have your big block, little block, big block, little block. This actually puts approximately the same amount of rubber on the contact patch at any given time. Straight up and down, leaning over, as the tire rolls, it's going to have about the same amount of rubber on the ground. That's important because you don't want to get to a certain point where it just kind of falls off and goes away. It's very unsafe. So great comfort and great performance on the highway. It's also going to be quieter from that as well. This tire, not only are they alternating, but they are repeating tread blocks. So that quiets it down by minimizing the harmonic frequencies. So as the tire spins, they kind of hop, they kind of make noise and howl, especially as they wear down over time. So this tire is going to combat that as well. Available in all the popular sizes. One thing I will note, the profile of this tire has been made a little bit more round than the previous version. That's going to help it perform better on the highway. Helps it tip into corners, gives it a greater or more natural flowing feel. Really exciting tire. Take a close look at it at motorcyclesuperstore.com. Find the one that fits your motorcycle. And remember, be honest. If you spend time on the highway, go for the Metzeler Tourance next. That's a 90-10 tire. It's going to be way better for you. Another thing to remember, speed ratings. Once you get these big voids in between, the speed ratings go down. This is R rated for about 106 miles an hour. The Tourance Next, for example, is V rated at 150. So if you're doing high speed, high mileage on the highway, again, this isn't for you. So be honest, it's an awesome tire. If you do need it, you're going to love it. Check them out online. Thanks so much for watching. Leave us some comments and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube for more product videos.